Welcome ESL to New Hampshire, as today we'll be doing some short track racing. Kyle Storm is on the pole for today's race. Only 3 races remain. Only 3 more chances to get into the playoffs with a win. Your top 5 in qualifying: Kyle Storm, Amelia Rose, Killmonger, Freddie, and Gerald. There's a lot on the line these last 3 races. Time is running out. As we go around 4 and get ready for the start of the race. Green flag is out and we are underway. Kyle Storm, Amelia Rose on the outside as we head into 1. Kyle Storm holding on to that inside lane. Amelia Rose holding on to 2nd, followed by his teammate Killmonger, Vasquez, and Freddie. Killmonger takes 2nd place after a great run last week, securing himself into the playoffs. So this is a great start for that team. Freddie Trammell in 3rd, and Amelia Rose and Gerald fighting for 4th. There's 39 laps for stage 1. Now Joshua King is in the inside, trying to take a spot away from Amelia Rose. Kyle Storm continues to lead and has pulled away slightly. Now we see the 26 trying to pass his teammate in the inside as we go around into 4. So Amelia Rose is losing a few positions on the outside. Now Travis Arthur's in the inside trying to make a pass, as Amelia Rose is about to drop down to 8th. So Amelia Rose is struggling early. It's been some great racing so far. Rooster Rotting in the inside. Amelia Rose down to 9th. Amelia Rose has to get into the inside lane. It's going to continue to lose spots. The track is not rubbered in yet, so the outside is really not going to work right now. As Gerald Smith moves up to 3rd, fighting with Freddie Trammell, his teammate. The inside lane seems to be where you want to be at this point of the race. A lot more speed on the inside. Joshua King fighting for 4th, side by side with Freddie Trammell as we cross the start-finish line. That outside lane is definitely causing trouble for drivers. Kyle Storm continues to lead, and he is pulling away 1.5 second lead. Killmonger in 2nd, followed by Gerald Smith in 3rd. Lotus Lee is up to 10th. He's battling the 512, trying to get by. All these drivers are desperate for position. They know time's running out. Playoffs is right around the corner. But there is plenty of racing left. We're just getting started. Top 10 currently is Kyle Storm, Killmonger Gerald, Joshua Freddy, Andrew Travis, Amelia, and Rooster and Lotus. Right now, Kyle Storm is on rails. He has turned the fastest lap in the race at a 30 seconds, .116. Now, if a driver wins that has already previously won this season so far, that takes away a spot from another driver, so nobody wants to see a second-time winner. Justin Chris is up to 13. But he's trying to fight on the outside for 13th. There's Cole Shoemaker's in the inside, followed by Burrow McGuire and Gunny. Gunny was extremely fast last week. Can he create that magic again? We're still early. Joshua King moves up to third. He's battling, trying to get third on the outside from Gerald. We will see who has this long run speed in the race. We're about almost 15 laps in. Tires start wearing a little bit as they almost make contact there. Let's take a ride on board the number 56. Kyle Storm continues to lead, and he continues to pull away. 3-second lead. Rooster Rodden up to 8th. He's on the outside battling Travis Arthur as they almost attempt to go 3 wide there. As we know, 3 wide is such a bad move. JQ's trying to move up into 10th. as they battling for stage points. That 10th spot gets a 1 stage point. As we know, those stage points are crucial, especially at this point of the season. We have 17 laps to go to the end of the stage. Cole Shoemaker trying to make a pass. He's trying to go into the inside of the 512, looks like. And Gunny's on the outside as they battle for 13th, followed by Justin Chris. Seems like they're struggling to get by. As Gunny finally gets guy on the outside as they touch. Cole Shoemaker touches the 512. It causes a chain reaction. And Stefan Forge loses control, hits the wall, and spins out. It was a matter of time. 3 wide just never works, especially in the turn. Let's rewind this just a little bit, see where the contact was made. As you see, Shoemaker tries to go on the inside. Gunny's on the outside. The 512's in the middle, and he's trying to go down into the inside. Doesn't see Cole there. He taps. He goes to the out. 512 goes to the outside. And he's trying to save it from hitting the wall. But as he's saving it, he hits Tyler Commander, which hits Stefan Forge and sends Stefan Forge to the wall. There's nothing he could do at that point. Stefan Forge is just collateral damage, unfortunately. Rough start for the 96. Nothing of his doing either. He took a shot as everyone heads into pit road. That definitely shakes things up, and it shakes up the pit strategies for this race. Kyle Storm comes out first, Gerald Smith second, Andrew Green third, Killmonger fourth, and Freddie fifth. Happy New Year to you as well, Gunny, and everyone in the ESL. Everyone be safe tonight. Kyle Storm continues. He came out first, so he's still in the lead. As we look at Stefan Forge, let's see what type of his whole front is pretty mashed up. He hit that wall pretty hard. They're just gonna try to fix this car, get it back out on the track to get some points. They haven't won a race, so they got to get in by points. Tyler Commander was also part of that wreck. He has some damage to the right front of that car. as we get the 1 to go. Next time around, there'll be 13 laps to the end of the stage. Stage points are huge. Stage wins, even if you're locked in the playoffs, stage wins still gives you playoff points. So winning the stage is just as important. It's been a great race so far until we had that incident. Not much space on this track to go 3 wide as we head into 4 and get ready for the restart. Green flag is out and we are off to racing, and Gerald Smith has a great start with a big jump. He easily takes the lead, followed by Killmonger. And there we see Gunny on the outside fighting with Kyle Storm. The last week he had the same type of race. He just kept climbing through the grid, and look at where he is right now. Now he's trying to hunt down his teammate Killmonger. Gunny had his chances last week to get into the playoffs. Can today be his chance? As Stefan Forge is out of the pits, but you know he is not going to be fast. Will he cause any issues? Gunny and Killmonger, 3 teammates, side by side. The 26 and the 68 trying to battle for 4th and 3rd. Brew Crew once again showing that speed. As Gerald Smith is starting to catch up to the 96. We also see another lapped car up ahead, which is Tyler Commander. 9 laps to go to the end of the stage. As we see Justin Chris battling the 26 as they battle for 4th. Eight laps to go. How much trouble will the 31 have trying to get by the 96? If he has too much trouble, Killmonger and Gunny will catch up pretty fast. As we head into turn 1. The 96 does not want to give up any more laps. He's already 2 laps down. Six laps to go. Gerald looks into the inside. It's not going to be easy getting by the 96. Gerald's trying, looking to the inside. It's going to be extremely tough to get by the 96. As now we see 21 in the picture. Can the 21 catch up and try to get that stage win? Four laps to go to the end of the stage. Gerald looks to the inside. He just cannot find any momentum to get by the 96. Well, he seems to keep his distance from the 21 as he looks again in the inside. I think this time he's going to make this pass as we go around 3 into 4. And he's holding in that inside, and he gets by the 96 finally with 3 laps to go. Gerald needs this stage when he needs these points. He would prefer the win, but if he can't get the win, he's going to get as many points as he can. As Kyle Storm has dropped all the way to 11th after leading the race early. As he comes out of 4. 1 lap to go to the end of the stage. Killmonger still quite a ways back, a second, almost a second and a half. As we come out of 4 onto the front stretch. Gerald Smith wins stage 1. We will see who comes into pit, who doesn't. That caution did change up the strategy, so some might decide to stay out this time around. We will see what the crew chiefs decide. Field position is important, so maybe some drivers don't want to lose that field position. As Kyle Storm comes in, the top 12 stay out. So this is very interesting on how this will play out later on. Kyle Storm comes out the pits first, followed by Lotus and Doug and CJ. Looks like most of these teams just prefer fresh tires and field position. We will have about 40 laps to the end of stage 2, so those that pitted on lap 23, those tires are going to be about 60 laps old compared to the guys that just pitted now, which will be on like 20 laps fresher tires. So will that make a difference? We will see. It is an interesting move at this point of the race. Your fastest lap so far in the race is the number 26. As we get the one to go. As we head into turn 3. Will Gerald get another jump like he did in the last restart? Because he jumped out the box and never looked back. Green flag is out, and now the 21 with the big jump. And the 499 knifes through, and now he's up to third. What a move by Justin Chris. Killmonger is your leader, followed by his teammate, the 26. As now he's side by side, and the caution is out. And there is a major wreck back there. Ooh, Amelia Rose, the number 2. Just chaos in the back of the field. Let's see if we could see what happened. Looks like Travis Arthur slides up the track, hits Amelia Rose. Amelia Rose is trying to save it. Is doing everything. And as he's trying to save it, he hits the Lotus, which hits Rooster, and there goes the chain reaction. The 2 hits the wall, bounces off. The 90 has nowhere to go. Evan Ethel squeezes by. It's just a huge pileup. Let's take a look at it at real time. It just collected a ton of cars. That'll end a lot of drivers' day, unfortunately. Maybe it was a good idea to stay out. You know, you lose that field position, you come in, you end up at the back of the field, and then something like that happens, and you're caught up, and there goes your day. So it's a risky move sometimes to take in, to go into the pits. Yes, you want those fresh tires, but now you put yourself in the back. As there's a ton of cars on pit road as Zach comes out of pit road. He is currently one lap back, but he is your lucky dog. Once we get another caution. Evan Ethel comes out the pits. He barely snuck by. Seems like he does have some damage, but doesn't look too major. As we getting set to go green flag racing. We started off great, not too many issues, but oh, how things have changed. Green flag is out. And Andrew Green with the lead. Seems like the outside has some great restarts. 26 with the lead, followed by Merrill and Gunny, his teammates. Brew Crew 1, 2, and 3. So they have worked their way up to the front, which is not surprising. In fourth is Cole Shoemaker, followed by JQ. In fifth, then Killmonger and Justin Chris. Justin Chris looks to the outside. Trying to pass the 21 on the outside is pretty tough to make a pass on the outside. Freddie Trammell fighting for ninth. As Doug Britton's on the outside. There's 3 cars in the pits currently, the number 2, the number 90, and the 337. Freddie Trammell continues to battle Doug. As we see Kyle Storm was trying to battle, but now it's the 21 and the 499 going at it as we head into 1. This is for 6th place. As the number 26 continues to lead. Still a lot of laps left to the end of the stage. Can they keep this speed up the rest of the way? Trammell still battling Doug Britton for 9th. As they're side by side crossing the line. Now they're 3 wide. Notice leading the inside. It's extremely dangerous when you go 3 wide like that. As Kyle Storm and Justin Chris are battling along the 84 and the 499, battling teammates. This battle is for 8th. Killmonger and Kyle. Kyle's trying to work his way back up to the front. Kyle's up to 6, makes the pass. And Doug also passes the 21, so the 21 seems to be losing a little bit of speed, even though he's on the inside, but that outside lane is starting to rubber in, which makes another lane for passing. Andrew Green continues to lead, followed by Merle and Gunny in 3rd. They're content to stay the way it is. Cole is in 4th. Great race for him today. I mean, he's had his races where he has struggled, but he has shown speed. So this so far is a great race for that team. JQ is in 5th, followed by Kyle Storm in 6th, and Kyle Storm is on the move. He is quickly catching up to the number 10. And now you can see those drivers that pitted on lap 41, those tires are making a difference because Kyle has been moving up as well as Doug Britton. They are moving up through the field. Can they catch the leaders in time before the end of the stage? But how long will those tires last? As Kyle goes to the outside of JQ, trying to make a pass for 5th. As we go around 2, Kyle still on the outside. And Kyle makes the pass for 5th. Followed by Doug Britton. He is also with fresher tires. So right now, those fresher tires are making the difference as both of them continue to charge to the front. We have 20 laps to go to the end of the stage. So they have 20 laps to catch up to the leader. As they are quickly catching the 127. Andrew Green continues to lead. He's about a half second in front of his teammate Merle. The story right now is Kyle Storm and Doug Britton, as Kyle makes the move to pass the 127 on the outside. And Kyle is up to fourth. It's almost like the 81 and the 84 are working together, as Doug Britton gets a little wide in the turn. But Kyle Storm is up to Gunny's bumper. He's looking to the outside as we cross the start-finish line. Kyle Storm makes the move, makes the pass. He is up to third. Now Doug Britton on the outside of Gunny, trying to take fourth. And he takes fourth, so they continue to charge to the front. Now can he catch Merle or the 26 in time before the end of the stage? Kyle has a win, so he is locked in. Doug Britton does not. It's smooth sailing for the 26 right now. He's in control of this race. Kyle Storm is 2.5 seconds back. "14 laps to go to the end of the stage." Let's take a ride on board the 26. Great showing today by the number 26, Andrew Green, as we start seeing Kyle Storm in the picture. I mean, those tires are starting to wear some, so they might be losing some of their grip. But he continues to gain some ground. He is 2 seconds back from the leader, gained about 0.6. Can he catch him in time? Merle's still in second. He is content being in second currently. Will he protect his teammate? 9 laps to go to the end of the stage. Kyle continues to gain some ground. A second and a half back. Does he have enough? He is almost up to Merle. He's wheeling that car. He's giving it everything he has. Billy Sauter up to fighting with JQ for 7th. Seven laps to go. Billy Sauter fighting with Lotus as they battle it out for 8th. Lotus was part of that incident early on in the race, but his car seems to still have some speed. As Kyle Storm has almost caught up to the 33. Can he make the pass? 5 laps to go. Four laps to go. The 33 does not want the 81 to get by. He's going to do everything he can. There are a few lap cars ahead of the 26, but the stage will definitely end before he catches up to them. He seems to be catching up faster than I thought. He's almost there. As Kyle Storm makes the move for 2nd and makes the pass. Merrill trying to battle on the inside, but 81 takes over. 2 laps to go to the end of the stage. So that pit strategy early on has definitely helped out the 81 and the 84, because the 84, Doug Britton, is up to 4th. One lap to go this time by. As we go around 2 into the backstretch. Green makes the pass on the inside of the lap car as we go into 3. We come out of 4 into the front stretch. Andrew Green wins stage 2. Great race so far. I think everyone comes into pit this time around. Don't want to get caught with worn tires with about 50 to go. As we've seen, even 20 laps, fresher tires makes a difference. So I see everyone coming in this time around. And who will be on the second? Who will start second on a restart? Because I feel that outside on a restart is so fast. Anybody in the second place just has such a great jump on a restart. As Andrew Green comes in onto pit road and everyone follows. This is going to be a big stop here. This could decide the winner of the race. Who will put together the quick pit stop? Here comes Don Merrill. Merrill comes out first. Green second. Kyle third. Doug fourth. Gunny fifth. But what a stop for Merrill. He comes out first. The 33 put together a heck of a stop. He comes out first out of the pits. But as we know, the outside is the faster lane on the restart so far. Will that change for this restart? We will see, but let's take a quick look at the schedule. Here we have Iowa next, then Auto Club. So there's only 2 races after today to try to get in with a win. Andrew Green desperately wants a win. Out of your top 5, you have two drivers that are already secured in the playoffs, which is Merrill and Kyle. Will the 26 get a big jump on a restart? That is the question. Because right behind the 26, you have a desperate 84, also needs a win to get in. They could get in by points, but nobody wants to take that chance. Anything can happen in 2 races. We're getting at the point of the season where things are going to be extremely tense the rest of the way, the next 2 races, as we go around 4. Pace car comes off to pit road. Green flag is out, and the 26 with a great jump as the 81 knifes through. A great move by the 81. But the 26 with a great jump with Doug Britton right behind. If you're going to make moves now, you got to make them, because once those tires wear, as the 68 touches his teammate, the 33. And Gerald Smith goes wide. He touches the wall. He's able to save it. I don't know how, but he saved it. That could have been a huge wreck. Andrew Green in the lead. And the caution comes out. The 31 has broken down. He could not make it back onto pit road. He was able to save it. We had another incident there as well, a little up ahead. I think that's the 90. No, that is Evan Ethel up on the wall. As you see, the 502 also spins. Let's see if we can make sense of everything that happened here. It looks like the 34 is very slow. Something definitely happened to the 34. He is extremely slow. Almost like he lets off the gas and then the 38 hits. 90, it just causes a crazy collision there. That was pretty wild. But the 31 did even hit the wall earlier, so that wasn't even this was the first collision. So he hits the 34. The 34 slowed down because his car is all tore up. He had nowhere to go. His car just died in the middle of the track, and then it was just chaos after that, unfortunately. Some people got caught up. That was a wild sequence of events. And it looks like the 20. I don't know if the 20. I'm trying to see what happened to the 20 here. The 20 is just going on to pit road. Okay. 20 already has damage. That was an extremely wild sequence. Nobody goes into pit road. As Zach Holdorf is your lucky dog. He is currently in 24th, but he is back on the lead lap. He was caught up in an incident early on during the race. But who knows what happens from here on out. He might be able to gain a few more positions. As we get the one to go, and now Doug Britton is in the outside lane. Now 1 and 2, you have 1, 2, and Gunny 4th. Those three drivers are desperate for a win. And we also have Billy Sauter. He has moved up to 5th. So you have 3 drivers in the top 5 that need to secure a win today. They know their chances are low, getting low. There's only 2 races left. As we go around turn 4. Green flag is out. Doug Britton with a great jump. Once again, that outside lane is so fast. With Gunny in 2nd, followed by Kyle in 3rd. Kyle's making a move in the inside. trying to get by Gunny. Can he do it? Gunny wants a win so bad. Gunny holds on to second. Now can he catch the 84? This is the first lead of the day for the 84. How much speed will he have in clean air? Can he pull away? That is the question. We have 36 laps to go. As something has happened to the 24. The 24 looks like, not sure what happened to the 24. He hits the 337 and a 96. Rough day for the 24. As we're back to the leaders. And Doug is trying everything he can to stay ahead of Gunny as Gunny is catching up to the 84. Does the 84 have enough to stay in the lead? And hold on, there's still a lot of laps to go. And do we get another caution, which could change a lot of things? Two drivers desperately wanting to win. They know how much a win means today. Gunny has your fastest lap of the race, a 29 seconds, 0.758, blazing fast. "31 laps to go. Still a lot of time left. As we see a lapped car up ahead to 96. He's still about 2 turns away. Which one of these two drivers will have the long run speed? Whoever can manage their tires the best will be the winner of this race. Gunny's only a few car lengths away. Can he reel him in? Once he catches him, he has to pass him, which is not going to be easy. Anxiety is on high. These drivers know what it means to win. Let's go on board the 84 as he tries to wheel this car. He's fighting hard with that wheel. Gunny is closing in. Last thing any of these drivers want to see is a caution. That would completely change everything. "26 laps to go." As Merrill moves up, and well, he's fighting his teammate for third. No, for fourth, excuse me. The 26 just fell back on the restart. Back to your leader, Doug Britton. He is keeping him a little distance away. Gunny's doing everything he can to catch up to his bumper. But the laps continue to count down and time is starting to run out. Will they catch the 96? Will the 96 be a factor? The 84 has had his struggles this season, so it would be fitting if he could get into victory lane. Northern Lights Racing already has one car in the playoffs, which is Justin Chris. They would love to have another one in Doug Britton. Brew Crew also has a few drivers in the playoffs already. They would love another driver to get in. "21 laps to go this time by." The 84 just has to continue to hit his marks, continue to stay consistent with his lap times. Kyle Storm is in third. We have Merrill in fourth and Andrew Green in fifth. Doug and Gunny have put together a great race today. Doug up 17 positions, Gunny 18. So they have worked their way up through the field to have a chance to win today. As we have a battle for third, Merrill and Kyle side by side heading into three. As Merrill takes third. Merrill seems to be getting a little faster. Does he have enough speed to catch the first and second place? Because he is definitely moving right now. His tires are wearing down, so that will definitely come into play as we get closer to the end of this race. "17 laps to go." it's possible they catch some lap traffic. We will see. That will also play a factor on who wins this race, as we're starting to see Merrill in the picture. So he is definitely getting faster as these tires are wearing. All Doug wants to do is hold on. Doesn't seem like Gunny's gaining any ground. He maybe lost a few car lengths. But as you can see, Merrill continues to inch up closer and closer. But he is running out of laps if he wants something to happen. "15 laps to go." As Joe Smith is coming out the pits, this could cause an issue. How fast is Joe Smith? Joe is on extremely fresh tires, so he might not be a factor. He might just pull away. But he does have damage on that car, so we will see. Doug Britton is driving the heck out of that race car. He desperately wants to win. 13 laps to go. It's definitely crunch time. Merrill McGuire is catching up to Gunny. He's almost up to his bumper. He's very close. Will he have anything for the 84? That is the question. He has to make his moves now. He cannot wait, as we will be catching the 502, a lapped car. How much problems will the 502 cause the 84? "11 laps to go." Merrill has caught Gunny. He needs to make a move if he wants any chance to catch Doug. And Doug is up to the 502. Will he have any issues getting by the lapped car? As he is right on his bumper, trying to take a look to the outside. And he makes the pass in the backstretch. So he caught him at the right time. Now all he has to do is hold on. As Merrill making a pass on Gunny for second. 9 laps to go. Merrill still has to deal with this lapped car. Now he has Zach with fresh tires right behind him. That could cause all types of problems. Merrill goes to the inside of the lap car. So he gets by, as we're 3 wide with Zach with those fresh tires. Zach is trying to get a lap back. But the story is, can Merrill catch Doug? As we see Doug in the picture. Zach fighting hard. He wants to get a lap back. Will Zach cause Doug any issues? As there's another lap car ahead. Zach quickly catching up to Doug with those fresh tires. Takes a look to the inside. 6 laps to go. Zach looks to the outside. He gets his lap back. But now we see Merle in the picture. He is definitely gaining ground on Doug. Can he catch up to him and make the pass in 5 laps? Five laps to go. You see Merle in the picture. He's grinding every lap. He is definitely making some ground. Now we have a lap car up ahead, the 501. Will that cause Doug any issues as Merle is right there? Doug goes to the inside of the lap car with 4 laps to go. Merle continues to gain some ground. Now he has to pass the 501. He's about to make the pass, heading into 3. He is up to Doug. He is almost to his bumper. As we go to the front stretch, 3 laps to go. There's no time for mistakes. Doug has to hit his marks as we see another lap car. So Doug has to worry about Merle and the lap cars. As Merle is right on his bumper as we head around 3. He looks to the inside, trying to make the pass. As we come out of 4, Doug holds on. Doug is fighting and clawing. He's doing everything he can to hold on. As we come out of 2 into the back stretch, Merle's trying to find the perfect spot to make the pass. As we go into 3. Merle goes to the inside once again. He gets loose. As we go into the front stretch. White flag is out, final lap. Doug goes to the outside of the lap car. This lap car is going to cause some issues here. As we come out of 2. Doug is fighting hard. Merle is right on his bumper. That lap car is going to cause some issues as we go around 3. We come out of 4. Merle goes to the inside. He goes to the outside. He has nothing. He gets loose. Doug Britton wins at New Hampshire. What a race by the 84. The 33 gave it all he had. He just got loose. He tried to drive the tires off that car. He just got loose. Didn't have enough traction. What a race by the 84. We couldn't have asked for a better race today. This is what it's all about. There's only 2 races left. This is basically the playoffs for some of these drivers, so they're going to go all out. He definitely earned his win today and secured a spot in the playoffs, which is the most important part. What a heck of a day at New Hampshire. We couldn't have asked for such great competition today. Great racing. So much stuff happened today. Pit strategies. Oh man, I mean, you couldn't just ask for a better race today. Let's take a look at the schedule once again. As Doug wins in week 6 at New Hampshire, so he secures a spot. Currently in the playoffs is Amelia Rose, Merrill McGuire, Kyle Storm, Justin Chris, Killmonger Vasquez, and now Doug Britton has edged a spot in the playoffs. Next week, Iowa, another short track, and then we head to Auto Club, which is a 2-mile track. So Auto Club will decide the fate of a lot of drivers, but we only have 2 races to go. There is no more time. You got 2 chances to win. If not, you have to hope and pray you get in by points. And if you're not doing good in the standings right now, your chances are extremely slim. So these teams and these drivers are going to have to get these cars ready for the next 2 tracks. And we will see what happens moving forward. But it's going to get, if you thought today was intense, the next 2 weeks are going to be even more intense. So this has been JV and a call. I appreciate everyone who supported the stream today, and I will see you guys next time.